Ladies and gentlemen, Guido from Anna Dialogue for part number 2.
Hey, welcome back, guys. Welcome. Yes, this is part 2. If you missed part 1, here's a link. Welcome to the Hi-Fi Show. Today we're going to see the last 22 submissions. The total are 44. Again, I'm sorry if I left aside a few of you guys, but you were just too many. I had to do a selection. And already I did 2 videos in order to get more people inside this project. But we'll do it again, don't worry. Okay, let's start immediately with position number 23 with Justin, where he sent us a picture where we see a nice system with a lot of mods and do-it-yourselves things. Hi-Fi components description. We have a turntable, modified Torrents TD160 Super with a tone arm Riga RB303. The cartridge is an Ordophon X3MC with Soundsmith Ruby cantilever and hyper elliptical stylus. The preamplifier is an APT Holman. Amplifiers, part of a Hafler DH200 modified into monoblocks. Very nice. The music server is a do-it-yourself project. Speakers, modified Norman Laboratories Model 9s. Cables, DIY. Equipment racks, DIY. And sound panels, DIY. Very nice. Thank you, Justin. Okay, in position number 24, we have a self-explained video, very nice, from Gorge. From Cambridge, UK. Very cool system. Congratulations. Go.
Hello everyone. Welcome to Anna Dialogue. Just come to show you the bits and ins and outs of my system here in lovely old England. Where do we start? I suppose we can start with the speakers, which are my ATC Active 50s, which are sitting on a isoacoustic podium. I think these speakers weigh about 53 or 54 kilos, something like that, so they're quite a weighty speaker, so they need to be fully suspended. Moving across there to the top left corner of the unit, we have Oppo UDP 203, which as you can all imagine, I'm thrilled to have as a CD transport. That's probably one of the first things I ever bought, paired up with the Yamaha 3070, which is my surround sound processor at the bottom. Dolby Atmos, I think it's 11 channels or something like that. Bottom left hand corner, the unit there, which is an Isotech Aquarius, which has 2 high power outlets and I think 4 normal outlets for the lower powered items, and I think pretty much everything is plugged into there. That's my Michel Gyro SE turntable with a 309 tone arm from SME. Which has a cartridge that is the Soundsmith Zephyr Moving Iron Moving Coil Star, I believe it's called, which is a bit of a mouthful there. And my new Sim Audio Moon 390 preamp, streamer and DAC. And then the phono stage, which is the star of the show, I suppose, is an LFD MCTSE, and if you haven't heard this in your lifetime, that phono stage, you are missing out on something special. Thanks for watching, and I hope that you enjoyed the show.
Okay, in position number 25, we have Constantine from Russia, where he sent us some pictures where we can see a very nice headphone and hi-fi system, where we have a Transrotor Max turntable with a Gelco TK950L tone arm in an Ordophon Quintet Black. Then we have a TAC PE505 phono preamp, a TAC UD505 DAC head amp, and a TAC AP505 power amp. Cybershaft Platinum OCXO clock. Stax SRM353X electrostatic driver, very nice. Stax L300 limited anniversary 80 ear speakers, very nice again. Plus other fantastic headphones. The Audi's LCD 2C, the Sennheiser HD 800s, the Hi-Fi Man Aria, and the Fostix TH900 Mark II. Wow. Speakers are Magnepan LRS and Martin Logan Motion 35XT. Very, very nice. Okay, number 26, we have a video from Ian. Apparently he is of Greek origin and he lives in New Hampshire, UK. Take it on, Ian.
Good morning, Guido, and greetings from Hampshire, England. Here is my all digital system. My electronics are all Cambridge audio. The CXN V2 streamer, CXA81 integrated amp, CXC CD transport. I use AudioQuest Cinnamon interconnects with Van Damme Blue studio grade DIY speaker cables. My speakers are Q-Acoustic Concept 500s, which I control from a PC tucked in the corner, and my touchscreen monitor running Rune 1.8. Thanks for all your wonderful content, Guido. Keep it coming. And ciao from Hampshire.
Okay, number 27 from Kyle. Sends us a very interesting picture from Japan. Wow, very high-end system. Probably the highest of all, I would say. Congratulations for this amazing system. Wow, just wow. Okay, I want to read his little note. Hi, my name is Kyle and I'm from Tokyo, Japan. I mainly listen to analog and have a collection of roughly 1,400 records currently. I'm into classical, jazz, rock, and electronic music. I do listen to CDs and streaming music as well. Here's a brief list of my system. The turntable, Tech DAS Air Force number 3. Wow. Tone arms, SME V12 and Glance MH12 4S 12-inch. Wow. Cartridge, MySonic Lab Signature Gold and Phasmation PP 1000. You guys, this stuff is amazing. I do have several other cartridges for different sound signatures and mono playback. I bet you do. Phono Stage, Soul Note E2 and Aesthetics Ria Tube Phono Stage. As a preamplifier, an Aire KXR20 and a power amp, the Dan D'Agostino Progression Stereo. We all know that amazing piece, beautiful. And for speakers, the Magico A5. Wow, Kyle. It must sound amazing. Okay, let's proceed now to Bulgaria with Constantine, where he sent us a nice video with a very nice setup and an interesting listening area, where we have a tube amp, Synthesis Nemes RC, the Project Classic turntable, Project Tube Box S2 phono preamp, Project AccuBox S2 power supply with a Technic stereo cassette deck RS-BX 646, very nice. Project Prebox S2 digital DAC, the Marantz SR7013 receiver, the Panasonic DB-UB 9000 and Pioneer BDP 170K Blu-ray players, very nice. Taga Harmony Platinum F120, S100, C90, SW10 speakers and subwoofers, the Focal Chorus 716 and 706 speakers, the Taga PF1000 version 2 power filter, the Mac Mini with Rune, Nirvana, and Tidal. Thank you very much, Constantine. Okay, now let's proceed with number 29 with Osvaldo, who sends us a very nice picture with an amazing analog setup, actually. He has these nice loudspeakers from System Audio Pandion 50. The first turntable is a VPI of Angel reference. Cartridge is a Koetsu Black Gold Line moving coil. Turntable 2 is a U-Turn Orbit Plus. The line stage is a Heron Audio VTSP 3A360. The phono stage number 1 is a Heron Audio VTPH 2A. The phono stage 2 is a Carry Audio PH302 Mark II. The DAC, Carry Audio DAC 200TS. He's using a Mac Mini as a computer. He has a very nice open reel by Revox A77, plus another one by TIAC 33.2, and the tape deck is a JVC KD A8. plus another tape deck by Nakamichi, the 680ZX, the noise processor by Nakamichi, the NR200 with Dolby B and C's noise reduction systems, the amplifiers, a Carry Audio CAD 120S Mark II, and the line conditioner from Chang Lightspeed CLS 609. Very, very nice. Congratulations. Okay, number 30. Jose, he sends us a very nice video from the US where he's showing us a fabulous vintage system. Bravo. Since the beginning of my freshman year of high school, I've been wanting to start this hobby, he wrote me, but never had the money for it. 18-year-old now, wow, and I've come this far. You came very far, congratulations. A lot of this came from yard sales, Mercari and OfferUp and eBay. Most of these items are post-90s, I believe, and in mint condition. Congratulations for putting this all together. Turntable, Technics SL 1900, cartridge Ortophon Red. The preamp, a Project Phono Box S2. The receiver, a Sony STR DE635. The tape deck is a Sony TCW E435. You have a couple of equalizers there, a realistic 10-band stereo frequency, an ADC 12-band stereo frequency EQ MK1, the power conditioner by Panamax M5100 PM. The speakers are MCS 683-8275 3-way bass reflex. Speakers are also a Yamaha YST A705 and a KLH 911B. A lot of speakers, plus a subwoofer from Boston Dynamics PV500. Very, very nice. Congratulations. Okay, now we have a nice picture from Paul where we have a very nice and beautiful system. Almost all second-hand, he says, where we have a Luxman 171A with a clear audio Maestro moving magnet, very nice turntable. EAT, Igloo Petite, beautiful design. The amp is the amazing Hegel H590, wow. The CD streamer Inuos Zen. The speakers are Harbeth HL5 and a REL subwoofer. Very, very nice, Paul, thank you. Okay. Number 32 is from the Philippines, thanks to Mark. Very nice hi-fi setup. In his video, he shows us his speakers are Jamo D590, very good value for the price. He says they are 5 feet from the wall and 6 feet apart. Produce good soundstage and good depth. Very nice. Powered by Shanling SLM A40 Mark II. With an integrated Class A amp. CD player is a vintage Sony CDP333 ESD connected to a topping E30. Plus a Sony KA3ES cassette tape. Very nice. Thank you for sending that. Okay, now we're going in another part of the world to Malaysia with Rashid, who sends us a very nice picture with a very nice looking system, I must say, where we have a pair of speakers by TDL RT-L3, a turntable by Lenco L78, a classic, with a great phono preamp, custom-built tubes, an amp custom-built 300B SE tubes. I love all these custom-built stuff. Very, very nice. Thank you. Number 34, Matias. With his video, we have a turntable, Lin LP12 Valhalla. Very nice, from the 90s, with a Nagaoka MP110 cartridge. Some Origin Live mods, he tells us. And also a streamer, Ballo di Gione, with LPSU mod. Plus a DAC Sheet Bifrost multibit. Also, he has a preamplifier from Croft Acoustics Micro 24 Phono, plus an amplifier from Croft Acoustics Series 7, and the speakers are Warfatal Linton Heritage with stands and Rune do-it-yourself fanless server. He also tells us that his interconnects are made watching and a dialogue. Well, thank you. Great. A lot of people said that actually, so I'm glad about that. Okay, position 35 with Tim from the UK, who sends us an amazing picture where we have amazing jewels. Congratulations. And he says, my toddler has effectively banished my system to my study, so not a perfectly positioned setup, but still sounds great nonetheless. I bet so. Again, on the Lin LP12, but this is the Magique version turntable. Wow. A Macintosh MA5200 integrated amp, a Chord 1 CD player, and last but not least, Tannoy Legacy Eaton speakers. Very nice. Okay, next up, number 36, we have a video from Matzen, I believe in Germany, but I'm not sure. Impressive system and ambient. We have a turntable by Riga Planner 8 and an Afeta 2 cartridge, plus and also a turntable Kuzma Stabi S with a Shelter 501 Mark II mono, a phono preamp Lab 2 Melto 2, CD transport New Prime CDT 8 Pro, plus a CD streamer Inuos Zenith Mark III, a preamplifier by Bakers & Mueller ICE or ICE 802, very nice, plus active speakers from them, Bakers & Mueller, Prime 14, very, very nice. Power cords E-plugs, cable audio Optimum Basalt Edition, room treated by GIK or JIK Acoustics and MW Acoustics. That's very nice. I love room acoustics. It's very expensive, but if well done, they are amazing. Okay, let's pass now to a very enigmatic person and video from Mr. Rowe, who tells us and shows us an amazing analog system. I'm a big fan of the Pioneer Silverface era. Oh yes, you are. And he has also made, or has made with someone else's help, a rack for all his stuff. Sweet, very nice. He didn't send us that much info, but as you can see, the pieces of equipment are incredible. Very, very nice setup. Thank you so much, Mr. Rowe. Okay, number 38, we have a very nice video, self-explained by Pierre, where we have two nice setups, which he will illustrate us. Go!
Hello Ana Dialogue and hello everyone. My name is Pierre, and first I'm going to show you all the components on my system, and then I'll leave you an image with the specifications of each device just to save some time. And I'll also like to say that almost every device I have I bought from a flea market in my town, and I didn't pay much, just to show people who wants to start in the hi-fi world. You don't have to spend tons of money to listen to records. So, starting from my turntable, it's a Swedish belt drive turntable from Luxor. I have never seen any like this around. I bought it from 15 euros without cartridge. Now I have a Shure M92 installed. This turntable has a DIN jack. It's a single jack with 5 poles, and it's connected to my dual CV1200 amplifier. So the amplifier is connected to 4 speakers, 2 RCFs, BR35, which I got from I think 30 euros both, and they are average quality. And one is over there and the other one is over there. Genesis G1 that I got for 40 euros plus 100 euros for repairs. They are pretty amazing, good speakers. What you just saw was my main system, and in this other room I have another one that I just use with headphones. I don't have speakers connected to it, even if it's a direct drive player. It's a Luxman PD272 with a Stanton cartridge. It's an S681. It's a great cartridge. Here it is. And it's connected to another Luxman device. It's LV112 model. And I use my Bang & Olufsen U70. It's pretty good. It's not amazing, but it works great.
Number 39. We have our youngest submissioner, Zach, who shows a very nice system. Congratulations, where we see a Riga RP1 with a Nagaoka MP110 cartridge. We have also a nice tape deck by Iowa, ADF810, a platter mat from Moomat, speakers from ELAC Debut B6, isolation rack Lovan Classic 2, plus a receiver by Onkyo TX8020, and a subwoofer from Acoustic Research S112PS. Headphone amp, Bravo Audio version 2 with Brimar tube. A nice record cleaner. Headphones from Massdrop Sennheiser HD6XX, plus a COS Porta Pros and a COS KSC 75, and in-ear monitors, TIN T4 and Yamaha EPH 100. Very nice, thank you. Okay, we have now a very nice video from Peony, which I believe from Israel, but I'm not sure, where he has a very impressive listening room with lots of music and great vintage gear. Congratulations. And he left a lot of info, so I'm gonna say a few of these little notes he left. Okay, the main speakers, KEF reference 105.2, 1985, very nice. Server subwoofer, Velodyne ULD 15 from 1993. Center active speaker Proton, this speaker internally B-amped 1993, modified with Philips AD162 tweeter from 1972. Surround speaker, Descent no brand, in wall, in ceiling. The phono preamplifier is front speaker power amp, and all analog integrated amp are from Harman Kardon HK6600 from 1991. Then he has a 7.1 control amp and surround speaker driven from a Denon 3801 receiver from 2001, a turntable from Torrance TD520, and a TP16L 10-inch tone arm from 1985. Cartridge Audio-Technica VML 640ML moving magnet, very recent. Plus a lot of stuff for his streaming. Too long, sorry. Headphones Audio-Technica MX50 and an 8 Audio-Technica MSR7, plus a DAT recorder from Sony 75ES DAT, cassette deck from Iowa, WX220 1985, a tuner from Sanyo, and a second turntable again from Torrance TD166 Mark II from 1982. Very, very nice, congratulations. Okay, now we have a very nice picture from Vuti, which unfortunately does not tell us from where he is writing. Very, very nice vintage gear, I must say. In his office, though. Bravo. He has a Tandberg 3008A preamp with a Class A 70 power amp. Tandberg TD28 tape deck. Wow. DVD player Denon DVD 2900. A Revox G shelf speakers. Interesting. Tannoy PS110B subwoofer, Maverick Audio Tube Magic D2 DAC, Selector Doug Audio VU2, a Chord Mojo portable DAC, and a Name 122X preamp powered by the Teddy Pardo Dual Teddy Cap. Plus, he also has some headphones from D&W P7, the Sony WH100X-M2, and a Shure SRH1540. Following up, we have number 42 from Sebastian, where he has a self-explained video from the Netherlands. Take it on, Sebastian. You have a great system there, an amazing rack. Thank you. Tell us about it.
Hey guys, Sebastian from the Netherlands here. Let me give you a quick tour of my setup. The speakers are fully modified Dynaco 825 XLs, completely rewired, new RCAs, new filters. Everything on top, the Sonora audio harmonizers. Then you can see my two turntables. On the left we've got the dual 1019 with the 1895E cartridge, and on the right a fully modified Torrance TD160B Mark II with a Technics EPC 100C Mark IV cartridge. Down below we've got my first linear power supply feeding my hifi iTube 2, that's in between my preamp and power amp, my audiophile switch. On the right we've got my second linear power supply feeding my hifi iPhono 2 phono preamp, and we see the Project Speedbox 2 for the Torrance. Down below a fully modified Yamaha CDX890 CD player, new master clock, everything done. Then we've got my Luxman C12 preamp in great condition. Down below my Onkyo NS6170 streamer. To the right my Oppo BDP-83 multiplayer for SACD and DVD audio. I use that mainly. Then a custom built VU meter. I mean, who doesn't love VU meters? And to the left, my Luxman M12 power amp, fully serviced and restored. For all my cables, I use the Prefer OFC cables. I made them all myself. I've got my custom power cables. In the wall, you can see I've got a custom power group, separate in separate power supply. And for my speaker cables, I use Okos cable. Have a nice day, guys. Bye bye.
Number 43, again from Brazil. A very nice picture from Van, where he is showing us an impressive vintage system. Very nice. With a 1984 Gradiente System 1, a Brazilian brand. This setup in the photo is a DD100Q turntable, a T1 turner, a CD3500 cassette, E1 equalizer, M1 mixer, P1 preamp, A1 amplifier, and the 1975 reel-to-reel Ikai 4000 DS, very nice, and a TKS tape player from 1977 from his dad's car. Very, very nice. Thank you, Van. For our last video, we have an amazing submission from Sergio from Porto Alegre, Brazil. Again, Brazil. A lot of hi-fi audiophiles in Brazil, I must say. Fantastic high-end system. A dream. Congratulations. We have two Luxman M900U amps, a Conrad Johnson ET5 preamp with a BMW 802D2D pair of speakers, a JL Audio Phantom F113 subwoofer, an ASR Basis exclusive phono preamp, a SAM Gold Monster reference turntable with a Kuzma 313 VTA arm, and a Vanderhul the Crimson cartridge, wow, and a Kuzma 313 arm with a Vanderhul the Frog Gold cartridge. Amazing system, you guys. Dr. Fakard analog woodpecker turntable with a Gelco TK950L and an Ortofon SPU Meister Silver Mark II cartridge, plus a Revox PR92 reel-to-reel, very nice. MSB Data CD4 CD transport, MSB Platinum Link Plus DAC, Auralic Aries streaming device, and a PS Audio P10 regenerator. And now I need to be regenerated as well. That was a very long video. Well, guys, thank you again for your submissions. It was fantastic to see all your systems. Amazingly, all the different types. Thank you so much. Please leave your comments. I'm also going to leave this document in download so you can go through all the info if you are interested to know the different pieces of equipment. Thank you so much again, and remember, music is born analog. Bye.
Well, guys, if you're enjoying my videos and you're enjoying my channel, please consider to subscribe by clicking the black and white logo here below. Also, don't forget to click the notification bell so you'll never miss an episode and you will become a true member of the analog community.